Ladies and gentlemen, friends, foes, people who haven't stretched since the Bush administration, come on and gather close. I bring you a tale of courage, reflection, and non refundable membership fees. See, it began as disasters often do with an impulse purchase, a mindless, reckless, well, this seems like a good idea. Impulse purchase. 1 year, $700. Fairfax County Rec Centers, they have pools and hot tubs and courts of every kind. Tennis, basketball, racquetball, you name it, they got a court for it. It's a gleaming paradise of potential health. And in the moment, I thought, well, I breezed through Army basic training in 1982. I got this. No, I don't got this. Because in a twist no one could have foreseen, this is not 1982. All right. So days later, I discovered my park pass while cleaning my room like an archaeologist dusting off an accursed and old relic. I realized to make this $700 investment worthwhile, I got to use the damn thing at least twice, maybe three whole times. My God. So Thursday came and I went with a proud 60-year-old skip in my step. I had a gym bag full of ambition and denial. I scanned the facility for the first time as a membership, and the machines glittered. Um, the treadmills whispered some possibilities. I whispered back, "Oh no, ankles not up to that. Maybe later when the winter when it's too cold to walk and run outside." Then I saw the rowing machine. Ah, yes. My old friend from 1995, the year I bounced back from hernia surgery in the Army. Like a champ, I got back into Army shape lickety split. 20 minutes in, I realized something. This is not 1995. My lower back also seemed to remember. Ah, then came the bench press machine. Too heavy. But wait, you can adjust it with a pen. A little lighter. No, still, no, let's a little lighter. All right. It's okay, I thought. I earned my expert infantryman's badge in 1994. But tragically, it's not 1994. Ah, the leg press. That was a good one. I used this thing when training for the Marine Corps Marathon in 2002. Ah, guess what? It's not 2002. By the time I remembered Air Assault School, my muscles filed restraining orders. My spirit left my body. Because guess what? It's definitely not 1993 anymore. Barely clinging onto life, I staggered towards my sanctuary, the men's locker room, where I could change into my bathing suit, and the hot tub was awaiting me. No, the hot tub was closed for repairs. So I stood there in swim trunks, vulnerable, exposed, looking like a man who had every bad decision in chronological order. I had no choice, peer pressure. I had to use the pull to save face and dignity, and the last remaining shreds of my pride. I swam a lap, one entire lap. As I touched the wall, I remembered Navy boot camp in 1984, treading water, swimming underwater, dodging imaginary flaming oil, turning uniforms into flotation devices. And as I turned for lap two, I realized, you guessed it, this is not 1984 anymore. Not even a little, not even by accident. I switched to floating on my back, ears now underwater, listening to my breathing. Sounded much heavier. I could hear my heart valve clicking and my dignity whimpering softly. Shh, don't tell anybody. And memories returned of river crossing exercises in the Army, teaching soldiers to doggy paddle because I had Navy experience. They played in the water. I babysat grown men who sank like decorative stones. But this isn't 1991. It's not 1994. It's not 1996 or 1997. Those years left a long time ago. I have done many things in my life. Army basic training at 17, infantry AIT at 18, Navy basic training at 19, combat lifesaver school, air assault school, expert infantryman's badge. I ran the Horn in Korea. I ran the Marine Corps Marathon in 2002 after my military service. I even attempted Ranger School. Attempted. Yet something here in 2025 is very, very different. And I have cracked the code. Mhm. It's not age. It's not all the red meat. It's not the alcoholic binge drinking for decades. It's not the smoking intermittently on and off. It's not the sugar or the carbs. It's not the many years or decades. No, no. The real problem is that every time the Earth revolves around the sun, gravity increases. Yes. The Earth's gravity is getting heavier. Of course, the weights feel heavier. And of course, the water feels denser. Of course, almost died on that rowing machine. This is science. I don't make these rules. Armed with this knowledge and a body that felt like it was hit by two separate decades, I left the gym and staggered heroically to Subway, where I ordered a foot-long sandwich with double meat, because that, my friend, is what peak performance looks like. And about that 700 membership, yeah, I'll return. Oh, I will absolutely be going back. Not because I'm old or because I'm out of shape, but because I am getting my money's worth. Cheerio.